What's up, guys? Your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be talking about the best damage dealers in the game. Now, I've already talked about a lot of these different units over the course of making videos and everything like that, but this video is going to be telling you who's the best in order, why they're the best, and giving you the whole rundown on what makes them the best. Because in a lot of my other videos, I do tell you they're the best or say they're this good or that good, but I don't give you all the specifics. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys exactly what you want, the specifics. So, yeah, anyways, if you guys enjoy these type of videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, like the video if you enjoy it. Comment down below telling me any videos you guys want me to do. I know a couple of you guys have been asking for a tutorial, which, shout out to my boy Ignit. Ignit made one, actually. So, if you haven't seen it already, go check that out. But, I'll probably make one closer towards Global's release. That way, a lot of you guys will understand it then. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure what I want to do. We'll see. But, yeah, so there is that. And, yeah, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and get on with the video. So, starting out, as you guys should already know, the best unit in the game, Levi. Best unit in the game is Levi, right? Now, the reason why Levi's so good is, he has like, I'm not even sure what you call it. It's like a unique ability. He's the only person in the game with this ability, right? No one else has an ability, a unique ability outside of him, right? So he's the only person with a unique ability, and he's the only person with this unique ability. So, yeah, this ability makes him so much better. So, anyways, it starts out, it says increase damage by giving successive attacks. So pretty much what that means is every time he attacks, he gets more damage. That's why if you've ever seen any Levi gameplay, it's like his first attack hits for 2,000, then it's like 6,000, then it's like 9,000, then it's like 14,000. That's how he works. Which that's good because if he gets a crit, it's still adding on, right? Like let's say his first attack is a crit for like, I don't know, 4,000, right? His next attack is still going to be like 6,000-7,000, so it's just stacking on top of each other. Most other units are only hitting for like maybe, well, if you have like leveled up, right, and they do good damage, like 6,000-7,000, right? So on his second attack, he's already doing equal damage, and then on his next attack, he's doubling their damage, and on his attack after that, he's tripling their damage. It gets so disgusting. This man can crit for like 20,000, 30,000 damage, right, on like a fifth attack, and it's so disgusting, right? 30,000 damage is a SP damage, right? 30,000 damage is SP damage, so it's nasty. Not to mention, his potential skill damage to the enemy is always increased by 5%, which most people have that, so nothing crazy there. Going on to some of his other stuff, right? He has pretty good range, attack power, insane, right? On his SP. His SP range is a straight line, right? The whole map a straight line, right? If they're in that line, they get attacked. It's AoE as well. So there's that. Going on to like some of his regular stats and stuff. His offensive power, which is attack stat, is really low, right? It looks like low as shit. But that's because of his unique ability. This is not what he actually does, right? Like I said, his first attack will be like 1,000, 2,000 damage. That's what this is, right? But his next attack is going to be like 5,000, 6,000. Then his next one's going to be like 9,000, 10,000. Then like 13, 14,000, right? He attacks 5 times. So you got to think about it, right? Let's say first attack is 1,000. Next one's 4,000. The next one's 9,000. The next one is going to be like 12, 13,000. The next one's going to be 17, 18,000. That's 5 attacks. That's how much damage he does. And his flight speed is 360. If you guys don't know, Levi has the fastest flight speed in the game, along with Mikasa, which I'll get to in a little bit. But yeah, his flight speed being that fast means that he attacks quick as shit. Like, he attacks really fast. And that's really good because he's going to be getting all that damage off really quick. His reach is also 17, which is really good as well. His HP is above average. Not it's average is like 3,000, 4,000. So his HP is above average, really good. But yeah, overall, Levi is definitely an amazing unit, best unit in the game. Mikasa is the second best, right? Now, Mikasa I'm not going to get into as deep. She has no unique ability. The damage to the enemy is always increased by 5. Obviously, same thing. Levi is a jet black unit. Mikasa is a jet black unit. Her attack, right now it's 2600, but I don't think this Mikasa's leveled up as much because my Mikasa hits for like 4,000, 5,000 damage on average, right? Her HP stat is really high, and she's AoE, which makes this way more amazing. Not to mention, her attack range is like vast. Like, that shit's huge. Levi's is like 17. Hers is 24, right? She attacks 3 times consecutively. Oh wait, no, I don't think Levi doesn't have attack range because he's not AoE. That's what that is. Her reach is 18, Levi's is 17. Same run speed as Levi, same flight speed as Levi, same flying HP reduction speed. Alright. So a lot of her stuff is the same, but she is AoE and she does less damage, which she still does a lot of fucking damage. So that's why she is the second best unit. She does insane amounts of damage. Her HP is really good, right? You got Levi was level 50, she's level 40. She has like 1,500 or 1,000 HP more or so. But yeah, Mikasa is very good. Second best unit in the game. Second best damage dealer in the game. Now, going on to the third best, right, is going to be Erwin, who is a red type. No unique ability. Latin skills the same one. 5% increased damage in battle. Nothing crazy there. Going on to his SP, right? His SP is what? Wait, was I looking at her? Oh, this is her SP. Her SP is almost like Levi's, very good as well, but that's not what you're using it for. Erin's SP. He turns into a Titan. Once he turns into a Titan, his attack power becomes dumb, right? The man's hitting for like 5,000 a punch. It's amazing. He has a lot of HP. Look, 28,000? Oh my god. 28,000 HP. This is like 4,000, well, like 4,000 right now, but he's on level 42. Once you get him like level 50 plus, he's hitting for like 5,000. Anyways, Erin's Titan form, he becomes a monster. Now, outside of his Titan form, he does hit he hits harder than Mikasa, but he attacks 1 time, right? Consecutive attack is 1. His attack power is way higher. His HP is like average. So he hits harder, but Mikasa hits 3 times. So she's going to be doing overall more damage. On top of his SP gauge refill is very slow, but whenever he gets Titan form, he is a monster, dog. He becomes a beast. So yeah, Erin is the third best damage dealer in the game. Now, after those 3, it's debatable, right? After you get to those 3, which Erin is kind of debatable as well. Like, the guaranteed is like, if I were to put them into categories, right? It's like Levi is like S+, Mikasa is S tier, Erin is like A+, right? Well, no, Erin's like A tier, right? Now, along with Erin, there are a lot of other units in A tier. Erin's like top of A tier, but everybody else is like, you know, A tier below Erin. So Erwin hits really hard. His attack stat's pretty good. Jin has he's only level 20, so it looks low, but Jin has a pretty good attack stat as well, and he hits 3 times, which is pretty good. Erwin only hits 1 time, but Erwin's like Erin, right? They hit 1 time, but they hit really hard. Olio doesn't hit too hard. He's mainly for he has a good attack stat, but you're mainly using him for his leader skill, to be honest. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is Petra. Petra is a free unit. She's a 3-star. She's a free unit that can awaken to a 4-star if you grinded the event. If you didn't, I apologize. She's going to be gone in like 3 days or 2 days. But yeah, so what was I about to say? Oh yeah, so yeah, she amazing unit. She hits pretty hard. She's actually up there with like Erwin. Well, she's up there, but not as good as them. But she's up there with like Erwin. I'd say Erin, Jin. She's up there with those units. So don't sleep on Petra by any means. But yeah, after we get past like Levi, Mikasa, and then Aaron because he has a Titan. Everybody else is debatably in the same category as far as damage. Nobody else is really different than everybody else, except for Annie. Annie is a great value Mikasa. Annie hits, she doesn't have that much attack stat, right? But the thing is, she's AoE. So she's like a great value Mikasa. If you don't have Mikasa, Annie is a good substitute. But if you do have Mikasa, there's no reason to run Annie. So there is that. But yeah, so with that being said, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.